I just played is not really a lick. It's kind of a staple of the vocabulary of the jazz drummer, or any style of drummer for that matter. But the reason I called it the bebop lick is because if I just take the two parts of that melody, that 3-beat group, it sounds like bebop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, bebop, 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 bebop. And you can use that in a lot of different ways, both in your timekeeping and in your solo vocabulary when you're practicing. So a couple of practical applications would be practice keeping 4 on the floor on the bass drum, 2 and 4 on your hi-hats, and just play the melody, that bebop melody on your snare drum while you're keeping a consistent ride cymbal pattern. So that would sound like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can play 4 bars at a time. Improvise whatever you want. Do it again. Now you could also keep your time feel in the same tempo, but move that same rhythm up to 16th notes instead of 8th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Improvise 4 bars at a time at this point. 3, 4. Another idea would be fill in the missing notes on the bass drum. So you would have something that sounds like this at the slower tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you could even move the left hand around the tom-toms. In this case, I'm gonna go clockwise motion, but your creativity is the limit. You can do anything really that you wanted to do. So here it is demonstrated moving around the kit clockwise. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Also do counterclockwise if you wanted to, or you could alternate just between 2 sound sources, meaning the snare drum and the high tom, or just the tom-toms, whatever you want to do. Okay, here it is at 16th notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I think you get the idea. Now, here's a really quick few ways that you could do it as solo vocabulary. I'm going to keep my hi-hat in the same tempo. There it is, demonstrated moving clockwise, both hands around. What if I kept my left hand in place and just moved my right hand clockwise? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or maybe I wanted to move my right hand clockwise between 3 sound sources and my left hand just going between 2 sound sources. So I'll use my left hand between the snare drum and the high tom. It would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you could even do something kind of like what Bill Stewart would do, would be to move both hands around in a circle. So it would sound maybe something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a little nugget like that and explore all of the different possibilities and try to be creative with your practice. Also, a really, really good thing to work on when you're practicing your soloing, always work on keeping your hi-hat on 2 and 4 at first until that's so comfortable that you feel like that you can break away from it. Another really helpful resource would be to record yourself and listen back to what you're doing, because sometimes you don't really recognize exactly what's happening until you stand back, and it's almost like looking in a mirror when you're combing your hair in the morning. So if you like this content, I would appreciate it if you would both like and subscribe to this channel. I'll be putting up a lot more information. I also have my Instagram linked to my YouTube channel, so you can check that out if you want to. There's lots of different content up there as well. If you have any questions or ideas for other mini master classes, please feel free to put them in the comments. All right, thank you so much, and hope you get something out of this.